Well, hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you all for being with us this afternoon. Got a packed house tonight, so that's awesome. I do want to call this meeting to order. This is the regular board meeting of the Harlingen CISD Board of Trustees. We do have a quorum. And our next item is a moment of silence. This evening, we dedicate our moment of silence to the family of one of our beloved HCISD students who we lost earlier this week after a tragic accident. Please join us in a moment of silence. Thank you very much. At this time, we'll ask Tanya Garza to, where are you? Oh my God, did she move around? She's everywhere. You're everywhere. All right. So the Pledge of Allegiance. Who's going to bless us today with our Pledge of Allegiance?
Good evening, Mr. President, board members, Dr. Cortan, senior team, and audience. Tonight's Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Layla Grace Montemayor, a proud fifth grade student at Lamar Elementary Dual Language Academy. She is the child of the proud parents, Matthew and Erica Montemayor, who are sitting over here to my right. Layla is a dedicated, high-achieving student known for her strong work ethic and commitment to excellence. She is actively involved in school life, participating in activities such as student council, choir, the Eagle Recycling Club, and UIL. In addition to her academic and extracurricular accomplishments, Layla has a wide range of interests and aspirations. She plans to pursue higher education with future goals in working in the business industry. Please help me welcome Layla Grace Montemayor as she leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Well, Layla, we're super proud of you. Thank you for being here today. Where are you? There you are. Thank you for being here today, and thanks for the Pledge of Allegiance. And you got some big shoes to fill because your mom and dad, they do some very important work for this community. And so if y'all don't know, Matt Montemayor leads the team that does our external audit every year and does a phenomenal job. So thank you for your work. Let's give him a round of applause. And I believe today, let's see, our principal's report is at Lamar, and I believe your mama, Layla, works at Lamar, right? So we're excited, and no pressure to stick around for that principal's report if you have like homework and stuff like that, but we'd love it if you did stick around. So again, thank you for being here. So, all right, at this time, our most exciting part of the board meeting is our awards and recognitions, and we're going to jump right in. I believe, Mrs. Gamboa, you're going to start us off. Recognition of PTSA students of the month for September and October 2025.
Good evening, Mr. President, board members, Dr. Cortan, senior team, and audience. This evening, we recognize our September and October PTSA Students of the Month. Our students represent the PTSAs of Harlingen High School, Harlingen High School South, Harlingen Collegiate High School, and Harlingen School of Health Professions. We hope you enjoy.
Hi, my name is Alexis Jolie Tejes, and I'm a senior at Harlingen High School. This year, I'm a part of the Harlingen High School tennis team as the girls' captain. I'm also a part of PTSA, National Honor Society, Upward Bound Math and Sciences Trio, and I'm also a part of the Harlingen Public Library Tag Volunteer Program. In my free time, I like to spend time with my friends, hang out with my family, and I also like to read. I don't know where I'm going to go to college yet, but I know I want to study in biomedical sciences.
Hi, my name is Lola Tamez, and I am a senior at Harlingen High School. This year, I am Senior Class Vice President, Cards for Christ President, PTSA Secretary, and Varsity Basketball Captain. I am also an active member in Student Council, National Honor Society, HISD Student Advisory Board, HOSA, Battle of the Books, Cotillion Club of Harlingen, and HISD Student Athletic Leadership Team. And I'm also in the top 10% of my class and an AP Scholar. In my free time, I like to spend time with family, play basketball, read, and travel. While I haven't decided which university I'll be attending yet, I plan to pursue a major in biology with a minor in American Sign Language. My goal is to prepare for a career in medicine.
Hi, my name is Aiden Flores, and I am a senior at Harlingen High School. This year, I am part of football, basketball, PTSA, Student Council, and TAFE. In my free time, I like to spend time with friends and family, work out, and play video games. After high school, I plan on attending UTSA and majoring in coaching.
Hi, my name's Elena Farias, and I am a senior at Harlingen High School. This year, I am a part of varsity cheer as captain, PTSA president, student council, National Honor Society, varsity powerlifting, Harlingen Cotillion Club, and I am also a Harlingen Taifa coach. In my free time, I like to go to the beach, hang out with friends and family, coach Taifa cheerleading, and go to church events. After I graduate high school, I hope to attend college. While still unsure about which university I want to attend, my ultimate goal is to become a pediatric nurse.
Hi, my name is Natalia Cavazos, and I am a senior at Harlingen High School South. This year, I am part of the Southern Stars drill team, Student Council, National Honor Society, PTSA, Art Club, FBLA, and more. In my free time, I take dance at Palm Valley Gymnastics. I also love to read. I do art on my free time, and I do Girl Scouts. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas at Austin and earn a degree in government.
Hi, my name is Tony Cantu. I'm a senior at Harlingen High School South. This year I'm a part of PTSA, NHS, varsity basketball, flag crew, NSHSS. In my free time, I like to hang out with my friends, play basketball, work out, and attend Friday night football games. I'm undecided on where I will attend college, but I plan to major in kinesiology and plan to become a physical therapist.
Hi, my name is Alison Acosta. I am a senior in Harlingen High School South. This year, I am a part of Varsity Orchestra, National Honor Society, PTSA, HOSA, FBLA, Hugs for Christ, Hope Squad, Science Club, and the CMA program. In my free time, I like to spend time with my friends and family, volunteering, and going to church. After I graduate, I hope to attend Baylor University or UTSA to major in the medical field.
Hi, my name is Kennedy Reininger, and I'm a senior at Harlingen South. This year, I am the Southern Stars Colonel, and I'm a part of varsity track, PTSA,
NHS, Stuco, am also in the top 10% and part of Rotary. In my free time, I do extra dance, I hang out with friends, and I finish a lot of my homework. After I graduate, I hope to attend UT, and I plan to major in business finance.
My name is Joray Guerrero. I attend Harlingen Collegiate High. I'm a member of PTSA, the National Honor Society, Student Council, and I volunteer for NHS events and my education pathway with Ms. Fernandez. When I'm not working in my free time, I like to play Overwatch 2 with my friends, listen to music and create playlists, and journal my thoughts. After high school, I plan to attend UTRGV and transfer to UTSA and major in clinical psychology.
Hi, my name is Joshua Galvan, and I'm a senior at Harlingen Collegiate High School. I'm a part of the education pathway where we learn all about how to teach students learning techniques, teaching methods, and so much more. I'm a part of PTSA, Hope Squad, the School Ambassadors, Student Council, and the Key Club. In my free time, I love crocheting and making new things. I also love spending time with my family and friends. I love acting and singing as well, and I find so much joy in getting to tell a story to an audience. I plan to attend UTRGV and major in language and interpretation.
Hi, my name is Margarita Caballero, and I am a senior at Harlingen Collegiate High School. I am parliamentarian for my school's Texas Association of Future Educators chapter, member of the Aspiring Teacher Pathway, HCH Student Ambassadors, National Honor Society, Student Council, Yearbook, Art History Club, and a Big Future Ambassador. I enjoy staying active in my community and volunteering for school-related events, as well as community organizations, such as the Harlingen Public Library. In my free time, you can find me visiting coffee shops, hanging out with friends, or enjoying the outdoors. After graduation, I hope to major in zoology at Texas A&M University.
Hi, I'm Mia Franklin, and I am a senior at the Harlingen Collegiate High School. I'm a part of the BIM Pathway, NHS, Yearbook, the newsletter, Keys Club, and I'm the treasurer for the Student Council and the senior class president. In my free time, I enjoy the world of reading, writing in my journal, playing either my piano or viola, and volunteering at the library. After graduation, I plan to attend A&M with a double major in environmental science and political science.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Torres, and I am a senior at Harlingen School of Health Professions. I'm president of National Honor Society. I'm a member of PTSA, National Technical Honor Society, and Student Council. I'm also part of the top 10 of my class, and I was part of the varsity soccer team. I'm currently enrolled on the LVN program to become a vocational nurse. I like to spend my free time playing soccer, reading, and traveling with my family. After I graduate high school, I plan to attend the University of Texas at Austin and major in biology to later attend medical school.
My name is Esmeralda Abrego. I am a high school senior at the Harlingen School of Health Professions. I am a member of the NHS, NTHS, and the PTSA here. I have also received a College Board National Recognition Award and a College Board National Hispanic Recognition Award. I'm also part of the LVN program, and I'm hoping to graduate with my LVN so I can become an RN and eventually go to medical school. In my free time, I like to spend time with my family, go on walks with my dogs, and listen to music. I would like to go to UTRGV and major in nursing with a minor in child development.
Hello, my name is Matthew Reyna. I'm a senior here at Harlingen School of Health Professions. Here on campus, I'm in the Medical Assisting Program, serve as Student Council President and Texas Associations of Student Councils District 16 Secretary Representative. Additionally, I am part of the HCISD and HSHP Student Advisory Boards and PTSA, a member of National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and HOSA. I have also been awarded AP Scholar with distinction. In my free time, I love to travel with my mom and take classes at Boston University. In the fall, I hope to attend Boston University to study neuroscience and genetics, to hopefully move on to medical school.
Hi, my name is Sofia Gonzalez. I am a senior at Harlingen School of Health Professions. I am currently a part of the LVM program. I was a part of the Harlingen South Varsity Water Polo and Swim teams, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, PTSA, and Spanish Club. Outside of school, I love to hang out with my family and friends, travel, and go to the beach. After high school, I plan to attend UTRGV and majoring in nursing and minoring in nutrition. I plan to continue my education and get my PhD in nursing.
Congratulations to our Students of the Month. I'd also like to extend a round of applause for our students' family members joining us today. Family, can you please stand? Thank you. We want to thank the Harlingen City Council PTA for celebrating our Students of the Month. On behalf of the organization, I'd like to invite Mrs. Nadia Alanis, Dr. Cortan, and our school board to come forward for photos with our students. Students, as I call your name, please come up to the front. We will begin by recognizing the Students of the Month for September, followed by a group photo. Afterwards, we will acknowledge the Students of the Month for October. Students are kindly requested to remain after the photos to allow the Board of Trustees an opportunity to offer congratulatory comments or remarks. For the month of September, Harlingen High School, Alexis Diaz. Harlingen High School, Lola Damez. Harlingen High School South, Natalia Cavazos. Harlingen High School South, Tony Cantu. Harlingen Collegiate High, Joshua Galvan. Harlingen Collegiate High, Joe Ray Villarreal. At this time, we ask our campus administration to come to the front for a group photo. Our students of the month for October, Harlingen High School, Elena Farias. Harlingen High School, Aiden Flores. Harlingen High School South, Allison Acosta. Harlingen High School South, Kennedy Reiniger. Harlingen Collegiate High, Mia Franklin. Harlingen Collegiate High, Margarita Caballero. Harlingen School of Health Professions, Matthew Reina. And Harlingen School of Health Professions, Sofia Gonzalez. At this time, we ask our campus administration to please come forward for a group photo.
Thank you. Do you want to share some comments? Any comments, board member? How about from a proud mama? No, maybe? A proud mom?
A proud mama, but proud because this is just a sample of the talent we have. I want to shout out to the MACA who puts together the video. What a great job they do to highlight you, and what great content you all give them. It's amazing. I'm like, man, they need 2 columns of stuff. So you all truly are amazing. What a way to start the school year. Already so involved, already setting the stage and the standards so high. Looking at all of you, it is a proud moment. It's a proud moment for everybody because you set the standard, and the things that you're planning to do with your futures, just go get it. It's incredible. Thank you. It gives us such confidence in the future. So thanks for being wonderful and being here with us tonight.
I'm just going to add a little bit, and I know Dr. Bettis said earlier, this is like our favorite part of the evening, and it's to get to recognize our awesome students. And sometimes I wish you could sit back here and watch the crowd when we're watching the video and as our students are being announced, because there's just nothing better than looking at a parent and watching them just beam with pride, right, as they're watching these videos. And not just the parents, but I think our school administrators, right, because you all get to see them every day, right, and so you get to know them. You've gotten to know them over these last years, right, and so it's just awesome to get to see that. I'm so proud of you all, and I think some of you got to hear this, but maybe not all. Enjoy it. This year goes by so fast. I'm just so super excited for you, and congratulations.
I don't know about everybody else here, up here, but every year I look at these, our students of the month, and I'm like, how are they seniors already? You know, I feel like I just saw them in the elementary level, the middle school, and then coming into high school. So, but congratulations to all of you guys. You guys are leaders at your schools, you're leaders amongst your teams, you're leaders amongst your friends and your family, and in every group that you belong in. Your leaders, and we're proud of not just for getting Student of the Month, the recognition, but for stepping up and taking those leadership roles and taking them seriously, knowing that you have other students that are young, just like you were once in elementary and middle school, that are looking up to you all. You all represent the best of HCISD, and congratulations for that. And to the families also, to the parents, grandparents, administrators, everybody that's here, thank you for supporting them and being a partner in this whole education of these students. So thank you all, and congratulations to you all too.
Always. I always love a chance to congratulate our students. I had the same sentiment because several of you I've known since you were like in single digits, right? And just to watch you all, to listen, to watch you all on the videos and to listen to all that you've accomplished is wonderful. What excites me even more is what you're going to be able to do beyond high school. And yes, and I always tell seniors, let your parents hug on you. If they have a couple of tears, that's all right. Don't be worried. But enjoy the senior year because it does go by quickly. And then I'll also say this. Whenever we see you at graduation and we wish you well, please know that we always want you to come back, share your stories with us, because I cannot wait to hear all the wonderful things that you're going to do beyond high school. Congratulations and enjoy your senior year.
Well, this concludes our recognition of our students for 2 months. That's why there's a lot of students here, 2 months in a row. We're proud of you. Keep up the great work, and we know you're off to a great future. Don't forget, we need a couple of you back here behind this dais here serving down the road. So don't forget all the great opportunities and what's happening right now in the Rio Grande Valley. It's transforming. It has transformed right before our eyes, but it's also, there's a lot more opportunities. And so people think of suburbia and moving to big cities and doing things and going to big universities. I saw some of this and some of this and some of this and all these kinds of signs, and that's great. But don't forget, we need you back here, right? The best and the brightest to come back to serve, to really be a part of this robust and booming economy and community down here. So We need you with all your talents and all your, immense goals in life to come back and lead here, and then also give back, like we have also chosen to give back as well. So don't forget that. Keep doing great things. You're leaders because you're good at what you do. Everything you touch, you do it well. And then people want you to be on their team. And then when you're on a team, you serve in roles. Sometimes you're a leader, sometimes you're a follower. You just participate, you're helping, but you're a great teammate. That's what life is about. Life is a group project, if you think about it. So keep doing well. More doors are going to open for you. And we know you're going to do great things, and we're so proud of you guys. So congratulations again. At this time, I'll ask Dr. Kevin Garcia. Our next item is recognition of students who earned a National Recognition Award by College Board. Doctorcito. Another UT grad right here.
Good evening, Mr. President, board members, Dr. Corton, administration, and members of the audience. College Board has awarded thousands of students from across the country with academic honors through their National Recognition Program. The program celebrates underrepresented students who excel academically on College Board assessments, including PSAT, NMSQT, PSAT 10, and AP exams. Students can include this academic honor on their college applications, and many colleges intentionally recruit awardees through College Board Student Search Service. Just to give you a little bit of information about the criteria and how rigorous it is to be selected to be a National Recognition Program awardee. First and foremost, they have to have strong excellence in the classroom, achieving a GPA of 3.3 or higher. Then they have to perform in the top 10% of assessment takers in each state for each award program through PSAT, SAT 10, or the NMSQT, or they have to earn a score of 3 or higher on 2 or more advanced placement exams. Mr. President, Dr. Corton, and board members, at this point, we'd like to have us help recognize these year's honorees. We are going to begin with Harlingen Collegiate High School. Cassandra Banda. Isabel De Leon. John Flores. David Jeremiah Justo. Juliana Pacheco. Benjamin Winters. At this point, we'd like to take a picture with Harlingen Collegiate High School administration board members and our recognees. Yes. Thank you. Next, we'd like to recognize the recipients from Harlingen High School, beginning with Kerry Romero Andrade. Colton Caldwell. Leila Velez. And Jaden Rodriguez. Okay. At this point, we can take a picture with Harlingen High School. And administrators, Mr. Amaya. We will continue by recognizing students from Harlingen High School, beginning with Emily Britton, High School South. Sofia Galan. Giancarlo Osoria Garza. Marley Garza. Tiffany Gilbert. Eliana Groff. Francisco Orozco. Ava Reese. Diego Tovar. Pedro Adame Zamora. We can take a picture now with our recognees from Harlingen High School South. Congratulations, students. Finally, we'll recognize students from Harlingen School of Health Professions, starting with Samuel Bennett. Christian Chino. Bridget Diaz Cisneros. Angel Galvan. Viviana Garza. Denise Leal. Allison Ceballos Lopez. Sofia Reyes. Matthew Reyna. Hennessy Perez Rodriguez. Emily Snavely. Jiro Tanamachi. Now we can have Harlingen School of Health Professions administrators. Congratulations, students.
Wow, this is a big deal. Here, I'm going to pass the mic this way. I think we have a few comments for you guys. What an accomplishment. Congratulations to all of you guys.
Absolutely. This is an amazing accomplishment. It's not easy to achieve what you just did, okay? And so I think I want you to be proud of yourselves. Parents, I want you to be very proud of your students. This projects some serious potential for some great successes to come. I've noticed that quite a few of you too are involved in other things and extracurricular activities, so you're multi-talented. I'm very impressed sitting up here, and I'm very proud of all of you. Congratulations to all of our administrators too, and teachers who had played a part along the way. And so what you've just proven to yourselves, and I can see it from here, I can see it from far away, is that you're not only talented and intelligent, but you can apply yourself when it counts, right? When it matters under a high pressure environment. So what you just did, it should give you confidence that that you have everything it takes to be successful moving forward. We're very proud of you, and can't wait to see what you accomplish moving forward. Congratulations.
I would just add to that, I kind of got emotional, teared up. Some of you, you're so proud. I can see, so I hope all of you can see how proud that everybody in this audience is of you. Everybody on this stage is just incredibly proud of what you have done. It took so much for you to get here today, and we're so excited and looking forward to seeing what your next steps will be. So congratulations.
Of course, congratulations to all of you. Just a quick piece of advice. You know, when I was your age back 10 years ago? About 35 years ago, 45 years? Okay, I'm going up, right? You know, sometimes we think it's a race. And just a piece of advice, right? Oftentimes we overestimate what we can do in a year, but we really don't, we underestimate what we can do in 10 years. So just think about that. I know you're young and you're racing, you're fast, but stop and say thank you to your parents, thank you to your loved ones, appreciate what's around you, because you're successful, there's no doubt about that. But just stop every now and then and just say thank you and praise your family and those around you. Thank you.
I'm going to let Dr. Corton round us up the comments here, but I do want to know, and maybe we can get this number later, I think this group is getting bigger every year, so which is kudos to the district, kudos to all the amazing teachers we have and our educators, of course, our principals and everything else. And so I think that's a testament to success and academic success in multiple areas, right? We're proud of academics, we're proud of our athletics, and of course our arts and music, but you guys are all well-rounded and gifted students. But I'd love to know sort of that trajectory year over year. Maybe we can get us that information to the board. We're really curious. But Doc, here you go.
So yes, we had the most success in our AP program than we've had in the last 5 years. So a round of applause for that, because you all are a huge part of that. And I'll say this too. That's why when the kids are up here, mine's like, stop, smile, let your parents, like, we're going to take all the time we need for parents, because this is not just a journey for our students. If you are a parent of one of our AP honorees, would you please, or College Board honorees, would you please stand right quick? We want to see you loud and proud. I will also say a thank you to you as well, because all of these accomplishments, you're a huge part of that. We always say that we have to have partners in education and starting with our parents, but the reality is that all of this starts at home. The value you place in education and the value that you place in tenacity and commitment, this is one of the byproducts of that. So just a huge thank you to you, because you all are part of that success. So y'all have a wonderful evening.
Thanks and congrats again. At this time, we'll, I guess Ms. Ida Ambriz has the next item, recognition of the Government Finance Officers Association Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. Ms. Ida Ambriz.
Our paparazzi is leaving. Y'all don't want to stay for the next award? Good evening, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Dr. Cortan, senior team, and members of the audience. The Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada awarded Harlingen CISD the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. The award recognizes Harlingen CISD for its annual comprehensive financial report, ASCFR, for the fiscal year ended June 30, 2024. The annual financial report prepared by Harlingen CISD's business office has been judged by an impartial panel to meet the high standards of the program, which includes demonstrating a spirit of full disclosure, to clearly communicate its financial story and motivate potential users and user groups to read the report. I'm extremely proud of our business office. This is our 14th consecutive year, that we have received this GFOA award. Here to represent our business office, I have Ms. Ashley Vidal, Director of Accounting. Ms. Terry Martinez, Director of Payroll. Ms. Adriana Aguirre, Director of Purchasing. Mr. Thomas Hopkins, Instructional Materials Coordinator and Records Management Officer. He does a lot. He's got a long title. And Mr. Jesse Saldivar, he is our Director of Federal Programs. Unfortunately, he was unable to make it tonight. He's at Region 1, inside joke. He's actually at an ASIC conference. So this is the team that propels us forward.
Dr. Pettis?
Yes, please, Mr. Leon.
Just a couple of thoughts. See, I know we lost a lot of the audience, but we are all here for the accounting awards every time.
That's right.
Every single time we will be here for the accounting awards. But this, no, seriously, this is a huge accomplishment. I don't take it for granted. What is it, 14 years in a row? 14 years. That is fantastic. Transparency is key. It's paramount. We're putting the information out there in the way that it's supposed to be put out there, and the data's the data, and we talk about it and we make decisions. So congratulations to the entire accounting team. Let's go for 15, but extremely proud, and absolutely don't take it for granted that we're putting out this high quality product year after year. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Couldn't agree more. Congrats. And you've been a great addition to the dais up here, and your leadership matters a lot, and you've done a great job. So keep it up. We're really proud of you and your team. So.
Thank you so much.
All right, at this time, another exciting item for this board always is our principal's report. At this time, Rebecca Rodriguez, if you could please come forward, Lamar Elementary Dual Language Academy principal.
Getting the clicker ready. Good evening, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Dr. Cortan, senior team, and audience. Thank you. First of all, I want to say that we are grateful for giving us this platform and the opportunity to showcase the great things that are happening at Lamar Elementary. And so we'll cue up our... We are an HCISD B-rated campus, a proud B-rated campus because of the hard work of our staff and the hard work of our students. But we're not satisfied with staying there. We want more for our mighty Eagles. And so I put our leadership wheel here because it helps me realign our focus, helps us realign our focus, and then just reconnect with our mission. This is the way Coach Mackey presented it to us at our administrator kickoff. And I like the spin that he put on it. He was in awe of it because of the two main components, the heart for people and the commitment to excellence. And he spoke about it during his section of his presentation, which was titled Championship People Win Championships. So I thought about the championship people at our campus, and it's our staff. And so I want to take the opportunity to introduce them tonight. So I will start over here with my right hand, the yin to my yang, our AP, Mrs. Bernal. And I say that because I love talking instruction with her. She loves reading, I love math, we help each other love both. And so we love to lead, and I tell her sometimes, I hadn't ever taught lower grades, please tell me about this. And she goes, she has her terminology, but we love talking about instruction and our students. And her children call me Tia. But also moving on over, talking about instruction, we have our instructional coach, Miss Tiffany Huerta, who also leads one of the initiatives you'll be hearing about today, along with our LMS, Mrs. Alfaro. Next to her, I now have the leaders from our campus. Our grade level leaders are here today, and so I have Nicole Femiano, who leads third grade with heart. This is my 5th year at Lamar, and this is her 5th year as well. I always tell her we started. She was a previous paraprofessional there, gives it so much heart and everything that she brings. And so next we have our grade level lead for 1st grade, Noelia Garcia. Noelia and I was the AP at Crockett, and I first met her there. She was my nephew's teacher, but she came on over to Lamar, and she brought some mighty Eagles with her, Aurora and Luciano, some of our mighty Eagles here today. I jump on over to our 2nd grade lead, Miss Lucio, Elsa Lucio, leading and growing every year with heart. Heart of Kinder, loves it and just has so many ideas that she shares, Miss Sonia Lerma. And we both pass each other. Well, she's coming from Lyford and I'm coming from Sebastian. Sometimes, no, we do not race to Lamar. We get there on time. Yes, and so I'm always looking out for her. Then we have Miss Andrea Chavez, who leads 4th grade, the 4th grade team. And leading our 5th grade, also an amazing teacher, loves to talk reading with Miss Bernal over here. And then also a leading 5th grade this year is Emily Fierro. Emily and I she worked for Tropical while I was at Austin Elementary. People always cross back. And she's back there, but she's here as parent, but I still want to introduce her, Miss Erica Montemayor, one of our 4th grade teachers, and loves to talk shop with Miss Andrea over here during lunch too, right? But she also has 3 mighty Eagles at our campus, and we have Layla, who you met, and her sisters Isa's over here with Mr. Montemayor, and Gigi over there. So these are the champions at Lamar, some of the champions. But I do put this version of Coach Mackey's leadership wheel because there was one word that stood out. And I presented it to our staff as well, and it was toughness. And I went and looked it up, and it's the state of being strong enough to withstand adverse conditions. And I felt that it spoke to the spirit of Lamar. And then with reflection, with our letter grade, of course, comes accountability. And so we start thinking about me-to-me accountability, me to you accountability, but also you to me accountability, especially now sitting in this year in all our PLCs. But then I think of our why, and I always keep it here. Our students for their success while they're at Lamar, but also beyond. And then our teachers to honor their hard work. I get to see all that they put into it in their conversations during our PLCs. And then our community, because they depend on us to give it our all and bring our best every single day. And so looking at the big 6 strategic plan priorities, I'm one of those people that highlights everything, but I had to narrow it down to 2. So today I will highlight 1.2 and 2.4. 1.2 because it speaks to clarity with weekly PLCs. Weekly PLCs just to ensure that we are collaborating, but also that it's clear what the expectation is that should happen at our PLCs, what should come of it, what data we should utilize to be able to drive instruction. Then we think about accountability, holding each other and following through with what we say we're going to do, putting those words into action. We talk about also it being data-driven. So we have to use the data to keep moving forward to be able to target what we need to change, do, adjust. And then sharing. It's so wonderful to hear the staff sharing their ideas, their best practices, all to build instruction for our students so it's strong. And then just ensuring that everyone collaborates and everyone communicates. Then I jump over to 2.4, and it's that connection. I'm a firm believer if we do not reach people at the heart, we don't reach them at the mind. It has to start there. So ensuring that we have enrichment activities that are going to connect our community. The other tool that I like to focus on is the leadership statement of decorum. This one was presented to us at the latter part of the year, but what stood out were the words team up. And then when I saw, oh, okay, it's an acronym, and what each of those meant. So trust only comes with being clear with what our expectations are, but also collaborating. Effective meetings only happen with a vision in mind. We align with purpose for our students, for our community. Mutual respect only happens if you hold each other accountable. Unity happens through communication and collaboration. And promoting transparency, just being very clear about what our mission and vision are. And so I want to mention one of our newest initiatives that we have this year, the Inspire Success Initiative. It's a mentorship program that its goal is to build the leadership skills of our students. And so it's very much like the host program of yesteryear in that it requires a mentor. They volunteer their time. And we have one of our mentors here, Miss Reagan, a former Lamar music teacher. She does lots of volunteer work, but it requires a mentor. And then there are activities that are already provided through a grant for us. So we were selected last year to have this grant, but it came to fruition this year. And so Ms. Huerta leads it along with our LMS, Ms. Alfaro. And so what we got with the grant was about 240 books, and they are in English and in Spanish, some in English, some in Spanish. We also received some hands-on activities and games, 50 of them, and 20 digital games. We received a program where students take an interest survey, and then it generates a learning pathway for them. And in this learning pathway that our mentors get to utilize with our students, it connects them with some activities and books that'll build their leadership skills. Another initiative that I want to highlight is one that's been in existence at Lamar for 3 years. I actually also had it at my previous campus, but it was something that I learned at TEPSA one year, and I just loved it. And I love reading, and I love doing read aloud. So this is our 3rd year, and it's really just to build on student leadership traits. And so we comb through lots of books to decide. We can't decide, and I do have thought partners with me, Ms. Alfaro and Ms. Bernal, and sometimes we get input from other APs from IB campuses because they get lots of good books. But these books are pre-K through 5th. All our students get a read aloud, and you can see here there's a time frame when that read aloud happens. And so it's focused on building leadership skills, sending a message to the staff, but also because it really does hit the heart and the students. And so these are the books that we're going to focus on this year, and the leadership traits that they'll focus on are courage, confidence, and also empathy, and also the other one is perseverance. And so with our initiatives, we really wanted to hone in on the power of PLCs, where teachers get to build on their educator skill. But not only that, they also get to create and plan and just bounce ideas off each other to have really engaging lessons and activities for their students. And then we wanted to ensure that there was follow through with the high quality instructional material, which then leads to gaining power with the whole group through Tier 1 instruction, strong Tier 1 instruction. And then comes the power of the small group, and that comes through our targeted reteach and enrich hour, which is built into our master schedule. And now with Inspire Success, our 1-to-1. And why does it matter? Because we want to create a sense of belonging and connection within our community at Lamar. We want to drive ongoing growth for students, our staff, and ourselves. And then also, we want to strengthen our collective commitment to excellence for the people that we serve, that we get the privilege of serving. And now we're going to watch a short video that will highlight a few of the initiatives that I mentioned here this evening. Thank you so much for your time.
The Inspire Success program is a new initiative that we have where we have mentors come and they're able to build connections with our students. They're able to help them with different types of character traits, leadership. They're there to lend a helping hand and ear for our students and just to build them up.
Working with second grade, third grade, it's just a matter of helping them get a good start on an education, I think. This program is basically aimed at helping them become better readers, and reading is the foundation of pretty much all education. And this program, we had a similar program during the time I was here, and now that helped students with the reading. It was called the HOST program. Now the Inspire program has the same types of goals, I think.
We had one student, Alejandro, his very first day, he comes out beaming, and as I'm walking him back to class, he's like, "Miss, I beat him 2 times in chess." And so it's really exciting to see the relationships that they're able to build and the confidence that he was able to have while leaving his session for that day. And he was so excited to come back for his next sessions.
Mr. Angles is nice and tall. I got to play checkers with Mr. Angles. I won. I'm excited to read football books with Mr. Angles.
Well, I would like to see that during the course of the semester or year or however long that the student is working with me, that we can see progress anyway from the beginning till the end and have a good rapport with the students too.
I hope that I help the student gain whatever they're searching for as far as character traits, and I just enjoy being around students and kids. And after last week, I went back feeling so happy. I hope that they grow in self-confidence in themselves and whatever skills, that they're working on.
We're excited to see this program kick off and just see how the kids build up their confidence and their leadership skills.
Leadership Through Literacy is a campus-based initiative brought by Mrs. Rodriguez, our principal, to our campus, where a theme is selected and the entire campus reads a selected book, and we're focusing on that particular theme. So it may be empathy, it may be encouragement, and then across the grade levels we read the book to the students, and we have discussions and conversations, making sure our students are able to internalize what the lesson may be at the time.
When you read a book, you might get encouraged by the message to do something, like doing a sport, trying your best, making a new friend, and even being kind. So when we all read the same books, we can all relate to that. They give us a lot of messages that we can use in the real world. They can help us whenever we are down or feel like we can't do something, but we really can if we stick to the messages.
It's been very beneficial for our campus. It's united the teachers as well as the students, and they're able to apply that to their everyday experiences.
Well, any questions for our amazing principal or any of her staff? Incredible video, loved your presentation. I'll defer to my colleagues. I just point out, I'll be the master of the obvious for just a second. We're not shocked that you picked Layla for the Pledge of Allegiance. Impressively well-spoken, oh my gosh, that was incredible. So Layla, thanks for coming out, that was awesome on that video. Great job. Any questions, comments? Dr. Murillo?
I just had a couple comments. So I love, as a lover of books and a reader, I love this. And yes, so Principal Rodriguez and I feel, we talk about books and exchange what books we're reading. So I love this for her and for Lamar, and I know you all model the behavior too. So I know I've been there before when you all talk about the book club that some of the teachers have as well. And so I just think that just cascades, perfectly for your campus and for your students. And so I just want to thank you for doing that and for fostering a love of reading, because that, that's just what everything else builds upon. And I just want to say thank you to, I think we have some of our folks back there, Ms. Reagan and do we have Mr. Vaughn back there as well? Yeah.
This is her husband, but this is Ms. Reagan.
I just want to thank you all very much for doing that. I mean, it isn't just about the reading, but it's those connections too that you're able to form. And so I just want to thank you for giving of your time and for doing this and with these children. And you can see that the children are very excited to be able to have that time with you all as well. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gino.
Any other comments, questions?
I just wanted to add to that. I'm so excited to see that whatever this name of the host program is back. I remember it from when I was a kid, and I think it has a huge impact, seeing people from the community spending their time exposing kids to ideas that they might not be able to access otherwise. I think it's an incredible program. Is it permanent it's a grant, or?
It's a grant, so right now they provided the first year with the initial supplies and resources. It's the most expensive year, so they've provided for that. There's upkeep and so forth with training, but it's a lot smaller and more, it's minimal
Do you think
to
you'll
what
be
the first
able
one.
to continue the
I
program?
hope so, and then bringing in people and such to mentor. That is our hope, because we do see the benefit, and the students are very excited about it, and they come out just feeling a certain way. Teachers tell us that they are looking forward to their mentor, and they're asking. And since they do go during their reteach and enrich hour on a Wednesday, the students look forward, so we see the benefit of it. And we're tracking it to see how our students are doing and checking in with our teachers to see the impact that it's having. So our hope is that we can continue it and
Great.
setting aside that fund for it.
Awesome. Are there other schools that are doing it?
We are the initial one with Dr. Zamora, who is in contact with Dr. Cortan and Ms. Tanya Garza. So we initially started it. And so it came to us, they presented to us in December of last year. And so after December, the year just takes off. So this year we were able to put it. And when I spoke to Dale, we had our initial, he trained, Ms. Reagan was there on the training, and so was Ms. Alfaro, who was new to it. So I did state, Dale, this is our first year, right? He says, yes, it's your first year. You're starting it off, so it's the first full year. And we received a majority of all of these supplies already, and books, and we have a designated room for it.
Wonderful.
room
Thank
that
you
they
for
use it.
leading the charge. I'm also a very big fan of reading and think it's so important to instill that love of reading now. And thank you to Mrs. Reagan for being the champion for the kids.
All the teachers tell her retirement looks good on her, but we tell her, thank you for coming. And she volunteers at so many different places, the bereavement, but I'm just so in awe of her and that she's made the time. And Mr. Engel, who couldn't be here with us, the first year I got to Lamar, there was a message for me. There's a Mr. Engel who would like to volunteer his time. He was the first person I called. So he said yes without fail, and so he enjoys second and third. And right now we have it first, second, and third. So, thank you so much.
Mr. President.
Doc, go for it.
Just fantastic presentation, Ms. Rodriguez.
Thank
And clearly, one thing that I want to, it's clear, and we see it here, you have an amazing team.
Do.
There was a powerful slide that you had up there that said 3 things, and it basically fills the whole presentation. It fills what you're saying. It aligns with everything you're saying. We see it with the kids. And that slide at the bottom said clarity, communication, and then connection. That's powerful. Take that to the slide prior to that, and there's 2 words that stick out: integrity and trust. That's what you have here. You have an amazing team with integrity and trust, and now you have the community. I know Ms. Reagan was there before, but she's now part of the community. It's amazing what you've done. You're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you, Dr.
Congratulations.
Moniz. Appreciate it. And I attribute it to the amazing team. They bring it, and I see it in their PLCs and so forth, just so how much they put into it. And so I'm so grateful to them.
And if I just, a couple seconds here, I also want to recognize Mr. Reagan for being here as well.
Yes.
Both Mr. and Ms. Reagan have always given so much to our community. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Reagan. Thank you, Dr. Moniz.
Yes, absolutely. Dr. Corton.
So, thank you. Thank you for the work that y'all are doing. Thank you for realizing and exemplifying that you have to start at the heart for people before you can get to the commitment to excellence, right? You inspire people every day, and every time that I've gone into your office with you and Patricia, we sit there and we do talk instruction. That's our favorite topic, but we also talk culture. And for me, it's critical. Just hearing your story and just, you always, always inspire your people. And for me, that's huge. I'll also say that I love the intentionality of your presentation tonight. Taking all of that learning from Coach Mackey and applying it, like that's the goal whenever we bring someone like Coach Mackey in, which, by the way, he'll be at HLC tomorrow. So he's our guest speaker for tomorrow. But just thank you for that. And I'll also say this, you'll have a lot to be proud of. And I am glad that you said we are a proud B campus, because you have so much to be proud of. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for continuing to inspire people, push the envelope, and getting them to where they are, because it is just, it's pretty amazing to watch that. And then it's just a fun campus, right? You walk in there and there's a lot of fun, lots of smiles. You go into the classrooms and you've got a lot of heart at Lamar. So huge, huge congratulations to that. And I do think, Mr. Rowland, that we should probably all come to the front for a quick photo.
Yes.
We'll take a photo with all of our staff, and then I'd love to have the Reagans join us, and of course, the Montemayor family. So come on up.
Thank you, Dr. Corton, and thank you for your leadership and being a model and a mentor to us.
I was about to stretch my hand out. And then we here with the jokes. I study also. Thank you for that. So good. But everybody left
Like he did good that we were talking about going to get some raffles last year, so he was already getting in there.
He has halfway in.
But it's more of a.
Wow.
Super job.
That was an awesome presentation. So we're still, we're a B district. So that's the proud B camp, epitomizes the whole district right now.
And they have been on a great journey
Yeah.
of improving every year. So I'm so proud of her.
And I didn't
and
say,
the
I
campus.
didn't say anything because you said it all. I was going to talk about the success of about the people, culture, and strategy. And they've got it, they're just A+ in all those things, so they're great things.
And they have great tacos too once in a while.
Oh, I need to go for the tacos. All right. Next is public comments for agenda topics. Do we have any public comment? And what about for non-agenda topics? Awesome, thank you. And at this time, I guess we can approve all the minutes all at once as part of the consent calendar, unless any board member has any corrections or additions or clarifications.
I move approval of the minutes as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The minutes for all three meetings have been approved. At this time, we'll jump right in. I'll ask Dr. Reyes to lead us the Transforming Teaching and Learning Committee report. Doctorcito, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President, Dr. Cortan, members of the board, senior team, and audience. At this month's Transforming Teaching and Learning Committee meeting, presented by Dr. Garcia, we discussed and learned about how HCISD is committed to growing students' financial IQ. We discussed the enhancements to this year's plan around financial literacy by building on last year's successes through lesson plan integration and providing a robust set of tools designed to support teachers and give our students a head start on their financial futures. We hope that by bringing in our senior seminar series and leveraging key partnerships within the community, that HCISD students will be uniquely positioned to take control of their financial futures and make decisions that will benefit their families. Our second topic for Transforming Teaching and Learning was our district and campus improvement plans. At our meeting, we discussed and learned about how these documents provide the vehicle for us to strategize around our goals. Mrs. Garza reviewed the process by which our district and campus leadership use this document as a roadmap to guide their strategic plan and monitor progress. We would like to reaffirm that Harlingen CISD is fully committed to growing our ability to adapt and improve our plans to meet today's needs. We have and will regularly use these documents to plan the work and work the plan as we see HCISD into even greater successes. Our Transforming Teaching and Learning Committee Chair is Dr. Monreal, and at this time I'd like to invite Dr. Monreal to share additional information.
Thank you, Dr. Reyes. I just wanted to add, I think it was a really informative and great meeting, filled with lots of discussion as usual. Just wanted to thank Dr. Garcia. I think we all got a good idea of what's to come with financial literacy and how we're expanding that initiative. So I know we're all anxious to see what happens in the next couple months, what we're going to be doing with that, and then also with the senior seminar series. And then just a big thank you to Ms. Garza for talking to us and bringing us up to speed on the district plans and the campus improvement plans, and for sharing that with us so that now we can kind of see how those correlate with one another and how those are going to be carried out throughout the year, and then even discussion about how that work will continue, right, and accountability to those things. So just want to thank you all again for preparing that information and for sharing it with us, and for continuing to be transparent about what our campuses are doing and making sure that they're aligned to our district goals.
Awesome. Any other comments, questions? Great job, Doc. And I think that kind of timely leads us to our next item, which is consideration of approval of the 2025-2026 district improvement plans. Dr. Reyes, did we skip something? I think we're good. I am so sorry. I skipped a page. Did I skip a page? Where's that at here?
Just 8A.
Okay. I don't have this in mind, did I? Okay, yeah, I guess it's not in mine. Yep. Uh-oh. All right, so next item, consideration approval out-of-state student travel for Harlingen High School and Harlingen High School South for speech tournaments, Chicago, Illinois, November 22nd, 2025, and Harvard invitation on February 13th to 15th, 2026. Ms. Leanne Ince.
Good evening, Mr. President, board members, Dr. Cortan, administrative team, and audience. I am requesting permission for the Harlingen High School and Harlingen High School South speech drama debate teams to travel out of state to the following tournaments: the Glenbrooks Invitational, Chicago, Illinois, November 20th through the 22nd, 2025. The Harvard Invitational in Cambridge, Massachusetts, February 13th through the 15th, 2026. Students will be responsible for all travel expenses.
I move to approve out-of-state travel for students and director sponsors as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion or questions? Here and now, all in favor, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed, nay? Thank you
Thank you.
so much. It's approved. Thank you. Good luck, yes. All right, so then we're back on track, right? All right, so now, Dr. Reyes, I apologize for that. Somehow we had something skip off my agenda here. I think it's because of the size of the
I
print.
was going to rock. That'll be nice.
They must have run out of paper.
That's what I was going to say.
The donation is forthcoming to the district. Yeah. All right, next, Dr. Reyes, approval of the 2025-2026 district improvement plans. Go for it.
Good evening, Mr. President, board members, Dr. Corton, senior team, and members of the audience. The Texas Education Agency requires districts to engage in strategic planning to ensure student success, effective professional learning, and the thoughtful allocation of local, state, and federal funds. In accordance with the Texas Education Code 11.251A, the Board of Trustees must ensure that district and campus improvement plans are developed, reviewed, and revised annually to promote continuous improvement in student performance. At the October 7th, 2025 Board Committee meeting for Transforming Teaching and Learning, administration provided an overview of the structure and purpose of the district and campus improvement plans, emphasizing how they serve as a roadmap for continuous growth and improvement across all campuses and our district. Following your review of both the district and campus improvement plans, administration recommends approval for the district and campus improvement plans as presented.
Awesome, thank you for that. Board members, any questions about our district improvement plans?
I move to approve the 2025-2026 district improvement plans as presented.
Second.
Motion by Dr. Morell, second by Trustee Beto. Any further discussion or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Next item, consideration for approval of interlocal cooperation agreement and memo of understanding between Cameron County Juvenile Justice Alternative Education Program and Harlingen CISD 2025-2026 school year. Dr. Reyes.
Thank you, Mr. President. Dr. Corton, members of the board, senior team, and audience. This agreement is between Cameron County and each of the Cameron County independent school districts in order to provide for the educational component of the Juvenile Justice Alternative Education Program, otherwise known as JJAEP. The JJAEP is administered in a centralized location within the boundaries of Cameron County. Texas Education Code, TEC, requires the provision of a Juvenile Justice Alternative Education Program by the Juvenile Board of the county with a population greater than 125,000. Texas Education Code also requires a student who is expelled under sections 37.007A, D, or E to be referred to the Juvenile Board for the most serious offenses. For other offenses under Education Code 37007 that are not listed in those subsections, the district may expel the student to JJAP. The administration recommends approval of the MOU to support students who need JJAP instructional support as presented.
Thank you, Doc. Any questions on this item? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll move to approve the agreement and MOU between Cameron County Juvenile Justice Alternative Education Program and HCISD.
Second?
Motion by Dr. Cano-Morreal, second by Mr. Jaimes. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Thank you. The next item is consideration for approval of MOU between Texas State Technical College, Harlingen, and Harlingen CISD for student recruitment of the 2025-2026 school year. And I think we have two folks abstaining from discussion and voting on this matter, Dr. Cano-Morreal and Mr. Jaimes. Mr. Reyes, Dr. Reyes, can you take that item, please?
Yes, thank you, Dr. President, Dr. Corton, members of the board, senior team, and audience. This agreement outlines a partnership with TSTC Harlingen in recruiting students from HCISD for undergraduate and academic programs. Through this partnership, TSTC's recruiting team will assist HCISD students with recruitment and advisement on the enrollment process for undergraduate academic programs at TSTC. This agreement seeks to serve students of Harlingen High School and Harlingen High School South. TSTC will host recruiting events at HCISD and provide first-hand information to prospective inbound students about TSTC, its tuition and fees, and undergraduate academic programs, along with campus life and community. TSTC will collaborate and coordinate with HCISD to schedule recruiting events at HCISD. Administration recommends approval of the MOU to support post-secondary and dual enrollment attainment for students as presented.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for approval as presented.
Second.
Motion by Dr. Lee, second by Dr. Reiniger. Any comments, questions? I think this is a fantastic, alignment and a program and partnership between our district and TSTC. So thank you for your work on this. Now I'll proceed to vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Next item, consideration and approval of MOU between Texas State Technical College Harlingen, Upward Bound, and Harlingen CISD for student recruitment for the 2025-2026 school year. Dr. Reyes.
Thank you, Mr. President, Dr. Corton, members of the board, senior team, and audience. This agreement outlines a partnership with TSTC Harlingen Upward Bound Program and HCISD. Through this program, TSTC can provide fundamental support to students in their preparation for entering post-secondary institution. Students will be provided with opportunities to succeed in pre-college performance and ultimately in higher education pursuits. The Upward Bound program works to service potential first-generation college students with a demonstrated need for academic support while they're in secondary school. The services provided include weekly tutorial sessions, outreach sessions, and enrichment workshops for students. The administration recommends the approval of the MOU to support post-secondary educational needs as presented.
Mr. President, I'd like to move approval of this item as presented.
Second.
Motion by Dr. Reiner, second by Dr. Moniz. Any further questions or discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. And motion passes. Dr. Corton, would you have any comments on these MOUs between our district and TSTC?
Yes, I want to say thank you to Dr. Reyes, who's been working with our TSTC partners. If you heard a little bit about those introductions and the outline of what we're trying to accomplish, there's no doubt that it's all about opportunities and expanding those opportunities for our students, working with them and their families. The other thing that I love about this is that it's pretty individualized, and they're coming to us for a lot of that. And so I just appreciate the partnership. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to expand that partnership. But thinking about Upward Bound and thinking about getting ready for that post-secondary life is really at the heart of what we're looking at with this partnership. Just a huge thank you to TSTC and to Dr. Reyes and the team.
Awesome. And I do want to, just for the record, make sure that both Mr. Jaimes and Dr. Cano Monreal did abstain from the last two items. Next item, consideration and approval for the 2025-2026 HCISD and Cameron County Housing Authority Memorandum of Understanding. Ms. Dalia Garcia.
Good evening, Mr. President, Dr. Corton, board members, senior team, and audience. The partnership between HCISD and Cameron County Housing Authority has spanned probably more than 10 years, 10, 15 years, fostering a healthy and supportive learning environment for students residing in Casa Grande housing development. Through their Family Learning Center, their collaboration provides academic and enrichment opportunities that promote both student success and community engagement in their area where they reside. As outlined in the MOU, HCISD provides a certified teacher and student mentors to provide support learning at the site for students. The program operates Monday through Thursday, 4:30 to 7:30, offering homework assistance and other creative learning opportunities there with engagement. In addition to benefiting the participating students that are attending there for homework assistance, the program also provides valuable leadership opportunities for the student mentors we have there supporting the students and supporting the center. Each year, an HCISD representative and a designated housing authority representative meet at the end of the school year to review and evaluate the program's effectiveness. Federal funds are utilized to support the continuation and impact of this longstanding partnership. And before I close this item, I do want to recognize Sylvia Gonzalez for leading this important work and engaging our community and our housing authority with Cameron County. The administration recommends board approval of the 2025-26 HCISD and Cameron County Housing Authority MOU as presented.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve as presented.
I'll second.
Motion by Mr. Jaimes, second by Mrs. Beto. Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes.
Thank you,
Next
Sylvia.
item.
Yes, I just want to
Just
say
wanna
thank
thank
you
you.
for working.
Thank you. And next item, I think Dr. Corton has some comments here in a minute as well for our special guests here. But next item, consideration for approval of 2025-2026 HCISD and Harlingen Housing Authority Memorandum of Understanding. Mrs. Garcia.
Yes, good evening, Board President, Dr. Corton, members of the board, senior team and audience. Partnership, once again, with HCISD and Harlingen Housing Authority has spanned approximately 31 years. 31 years, I got that right. Again, providing a supporting learning environment for residents of Bonita Park, Lemoyne Gardens, Los Vecinos, and Sunset Terrace, as well as students from surrounding neighborhoods. Through the family learning centers located at these sites, students have access to academic support, enrichment activities, and opportunities to develop a sense of belonging with their community. As outlined in the MOU, the Harlingen Housing Authority provides a professional education director to coordinate the 4 centers and ensures adequate facilities for program delivery. HCISD's role is to provide a certified teacher and, again, student mentors to support instruction and learning. The number of mentors assigned to each site varies based on student attendance and need. Again, this longstanding and impactful partnership offers educational support Monday through Thursday, 4:30 to 7:30. Each year, HCISD representative and designated housing authority representative meet at the end of the school year to review, again, and evaluate the program's effectiveness. Federal funds are utilized to sustain and enhance this program. Again, recognizing Sylvia Gonzalez for leading this important work, and I'd also like to recognize Hilda Benavides, Chief Executive Officer of Harlingen Housing Authority, who is joining us this evening. Administration recommends board approval of the 25-26 HCISD and Harlingen Housing Authority MOU as presented.
Motion by trustee Beto,
Yes.
second by Mr. Leal. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Wonderful. And do you have any comments or questions?
Just thank you for working with us for this many years. Appreciate it.
Yes, Ms. Benavides, it's awesome that you're here to watch the item go through. But really appreciate the partnership. I think it's very unique here in town. Nobody does it like we do it. Absolutely. Thank you.
Awesome, wonderful. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Dr. Corton.
Yes, I want to echo what our trustees shared with you. Sylvia, thank you for all of the heart that you put into your work. Every day, it seems like you're coming in and it amazes me how much you just continue. And your work day ends at about 8:30 and you do it with a smile. And just the love that you have for every single program that you oversee. So thank you for that. And Hilda, I want to say thank you for inviting us to be part of your annual meeting. It was great to come in and just hear all the wonderful things you're doing. Now, this is an open invitation to our Board of Trustees, but if you haven't ever been to any of our centers, I'm going to encourage you to connect with Sylvia Gonzalez, and that way we can get you there. Because at the annual luncheon, we heard all about the impact that y'all are making. All of those projects and the confidence that you build in our kids and just the support. What a huge, huge honor to have you all for over 3 decades as a partner. We never do great work alone, and it's partners like you and your organization that make all the difference for our kids. So just a huge thank you. I can't wait to come in and see them as they're doing all their planting of their gardens and doing their bookmarks and everything else, but just know that we deeply appreciate the partnership. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Next item, 9A, Finances and Planning Committee Report. Mrs. Ida Ambriz.
Thank you, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Dr. Corton, senior team, and members of the audience. On Tuesday, October 7th, the Finance and Planning Committee met to discuss our process for a financial audit. In our meeting, we reviewed the requirements set forth by Texas Education Agency on what is required from all Texas school districts. A mandatory financial audit is required annually and must be submitted to them by their respective due dates. Districts with federal awards of more than $750,000 are also required to have a single audit performed in conjunction with the financial audit. An insight into what is necessary to get ready for a financial audit was also provided, from reviewing financial documents such as general ledgers, bank statements, payroll records, to reviewing our internal controls based on our procedure manuals, which are updated annually. A review and evaluation are also done on the previous audit recommendations to ensure our controls continue to be strengthened. Other items also included in the financial audit include audit procedures on our information technology, federal grants, self-funded health insurance, student testing, test of internal controls, and financial analytics. Test of controls is an important part of an audit as it provides assurances that proper safeguards are implemented to ensure financial integrity, transparency, and efficient workflows. Mrs. Nelly Ledesma was also present at our meeting, in which she presented to the committee members several of her audit reports on testing procedures she had done in working together with our external auditors. All reports presented had positive outcomes. I'll refer to Mr. Leal, who is our committee chair, for any further comments, please.
Thank you, Ms. Ambriz. It was a really good meeting, really healthy meeting, good discussion on audit. Ms. Ledesma was there too, and we had good feedback on her efforts through the year. She's on schedule for her audit calendar this year. So just appreciate the really good presentation and discussion.
Thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Ida, and all the great work you do and all your reports. Thank you. And at this time, the next item, I believe, is yours as well, consideration of approval of budget amendments.
Thank you, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Dr. Corton, senior team, and members of the audience. Tonight, we have 2 budget amendments to present to you today. In your binder, you'll see 2. One is from our Director of Athletics Department, where we are doing a budget supplement to increase revenues for stadium sponsorships, which also has an offset to increase some budget expenditures. This budget amendment actually is a shared budget amendment for both our Communications Department and our Athletics Office. The second budget amendment we have enclosed for you tonight is for $3.5 million, in which we are reflecting real-time adjustments to our original budget presented to you back in June. In reviewing our revenue templates, we made some adjustments for an increase in estimated tax collections, our current ADA, and an increase in estimated state allotments. Do I have any questions from the board on these amendments?
Any questions regarding the budget amendments? And as a reminder, this is an action item, but any questions or comments or?
A quick question, Ms. Ambriz, about
Yes, sir.
the second budget adjustment. So we're projecting increased revenue due to all the factors that you listed.
Yes.
So just for my expectation, these will flow into next month's financial statements?
Correct, yes. As soon as this budget amendment is approved by you tonight, then tomorrow we'll post this budget amendment, and they will be reflective in our financial statements for the month of October.
So the amendments appear to be neutral right now as to the bottom line, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
May I ask a question as well? Thanks so
Please.
much for this information. On the budget amendment, then the additional funding coming into the budget, is it allocated or is it going into like general fund or like where are we?
We are going to be adding that additional revenues into our payroll budget.
So it's covering payroll?
Mhm,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Any other questions? Not, I'll entertain a motion.
Dr. Pettis, go ahead. I'll make a motion to approve the budget amendments as presented.
Motion by Mr. Leal, second by Dr. Carmen Leal. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ayes, nay, motion passes. Next item, consideration for approval of list of investment dealers, brokers, and banks. Mrs. Ambriz.
Thank you, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Dr. Corton, senior team, and members of the audience. In your binder, you'll see 2 attachments. Attachment number 1 is a list of our investment brokers and dealers, and the second attachment is a list of local banks that we may call for possible CD rates in looking at possible investments in the future. Per policy CDA, legal requires that the board at least annually review, revise, and adopt a list of qualified brokers that are authorized to engage in investment transactions with the district. The administration recommends that the board approve the list of investment dealers and brokers and the list of local banks as presented.
Dr. Pettis, I'm going to abstain from this item.
Yes.
Please. Thank you.
Please note the abstention of Mr. Leal on this item. Any questions from Mrs. Ambriz?
Mr. President, if I may.
Yes.
Make a motion for approval as presented.
Second?
Motion by Dr. Muñiz, second by Dr. Reininger. Any further questions, discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes, and please, again, note the abstention of Mr. Leal. Next item, consideration and approval to nominate Cameron County Appraisal District Representative, Ms. Ida Ambriz.
Thank you, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Dr. Corton, senior team, and members of the audience. Attached in your binder is a resolution from Mr. Richard Molina, Chief Appraisal with the Cameron County Appraisal District. The Harlingen Board of Trustees are authorized to make nominations for 2 Cameron County Board of Director positions that will begin their positions on January 1st, 2026. The nominees are appointed by the participating entities for the taxing unit by resolution.
Thank you very much. Was that your?
That was.
That was it. Okay. Mr. Jaimes, I believe you have a motion.
Mr. President, yes, our job as a local government governing board is to submit nominations to the Cameron County Appraisal District for possible candidates to serve on their board of directors. Our nominations will ensure fair representation on this appraisal board, along with other Cameron County tax entities. Nominations will be placed on a ballot to be voted on in December by all governing tax entities in Cameron County. I am making a motion to nominate Carlos Muñiz and Julio Cavazos for the Cameron County Appraisal Board.
Thank you for that motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Dr. Carmen Morial. Any questions, further discussion? I think these are outstanding
Outstanding, yeah.
representatives for the board, and we thank them for their willingness to serve. At this time, we'll proceed to vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Thank you very much. Next, consideration for approval of investment resolution and authorization. Mrs. Ambrose.
Thank you, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Dr. Corton, senior team, and members of the audience. On January 16, 2018, a resolution was approved by the ACISD Board acknowledging that Ida Ambrose, myself, is authorized to invest funds on behalf of the district as an investment officer. Best practice is for us to have at least 2 investment officers for the district, and so attached in your binder, you will see a resolution designating investment officers, myself, and Ms. Ashley Vidal, our new Director of Accounting. The administration recommends the board consider approving the attached investment resolution and authorization as reflected in the attachment.
I'll move to approve the attached investment resolution authorization as reflected in the attachment.
Second.
The motion by trustee Beza, second by trustee Reiniger. Any further questions or discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Next item, consideration for approval of Harlingen CISD facility use fees for 2025-2026. Ms. Ambrose.
Thank you, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Dr. Corton, senior team, and members of the audience. We are required to bring forth the fees that will be charged for the use of Harlingen CISD facilities for the 2025-2026 school year. The fee structure has changed a bit. Instead of it being a half-day or a full day, it is now restructured to include an hourly fee structure for each of our facilities. There is no increase to the fees, it's just a matter of restructuring that fee format. The administration recommends the board approve Harlingen CISD facilities use fees for 2025-2026 school year as included in your binder.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Any questions on this matter?
I have a question, not so much about the fee schedule, but at this time, is the community able to access like our fields to walk around the track or, and they wouldn't be charged a fee, but anyway, I was just thinking about that.
I don't think at this time, I know Coach Davies, we have a volleyball game that he's attending, but I don't know that we have access to that simply because of the usage by our athletics teams, but I'll need to check into that.
Thank you.
I know at times we have had during certain off-season times.
Right.
But that I know of, I don't think that they have access to that right now.
Thank you.
Dr. Corton, specifically maybe the mini stadiums, not just the Bogus Stadium?
Sure. Yeah, and we can update you all in this week's admin update to
That'd
make
be
sure that
great.
you all know what's available for the community.
As a follow-up, what about the playgrounds?
Playgrounds, because of how we have all of our facilities secured, those playgrounds are typically not available for them unless it's during the school day. I don't know if, there's Danny. I believe that that's correct, right? All of our playgrounds are all part of our secured areas, and we did that a few years back. Right?
I can make a motion to approve this item as presented.
Motion by Dr. Reiniger.
I'll make a second.
Second by Dr. Moniz. Any further question? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. And at this time, we'll proceed to the next item, approval of award of proposals and contracts. Ms. Ambrose.
Thank you, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Dr. Corton, senior team, and members of the audience. In your binder, you will see a listing of 12 bid awards for tonight's meeting. The HASD Purchasing Department has conducted a thorough due diligence to ensure full compliance with all applicable federal and state regulations, board policies, and established procurement procedures. The documented amounts reflect projected ceilings on bid expenditures and do not represent guaranteed spending totals. From the 12 bids, they're all typically normal curriculum type expenditures for this month. I don't see anything there out of the ordinary, but I am definitely open to answer any questions that you may have on any of the attached awards.
Thank you. Ida, any questions on this item?
A quick question, Dr. Pettis.
Yes, sir.
Ida, on ROTC, I thought that ROTC was funded by through federal programs.
So ROTC, what we have is a reimbursement program with them. So we do receive federal funds to help reimburse the salaries of the instructors for ROTC. But the supplies, there is a local budget.
That's
for
a
that.
local part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, understood.
Is the aviation program still active?
Yes, ma'am. It is active for this year, yes. Okay, no other questions, then we do
Another
move
question?
for
Well,
approval.
We need to, yeah, so I'll entertain a motion at this time if there are no other questions.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion as presented.
Second.
Motion by Dr. Moniz, second by Mr. Jaimes. Any further discussion? Here and now, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Thank you. And Mr. Tapia, finally get to our Facilities and Safety Committee report. Thank you for being patient, sir.
Board President Pettis, members of the board and audience, Dr. Corton. On October 7th, we had a Facilities and Safety Committee meeting. We discussed the TEA safety granted funded projects, the emergency responders communication system that we're installing at all our schools, the amplification for the radio systems for law enforcement. All schools have been pretty much complete. We're 99%. We're doing punch list, and we're waiting for testing by our fire department to make sure all the systems are functioning properly, since they are tied into our fire alarm systems. The TRE program funded projects, the chiller line replacement at the administration annex, I presented at the facilities committee meeting the last part of the outside that needed to be insulated, and they've done that work, so now it's just a matter of doing a final review. The Harlingen South locker rooms, boys and girls, we've installed all the units, did some electrical changes, and all we're doing right now is working on the programming for the controls. At South Gym, the new one, the submittals were approved by the engineer. Chiller equipment's been ordered. We're just waiting for a delivery time so we can come up with a schedule when the work's going to be done. Over at Long Elementary, we're installing LED lighting for the whole campus. We've completed all the classrooms and office areas, and the hallways were supposed to be done during here in the fall break, so I'll get an update here, hopefully by today or tomorrow, later today or tomorrow. The maintenance tax note funded project, the Lamar Entry Security Vestibule office remodeling is being done by Metamorphosis Architects. We're about 75% on the design. We'll do another final preliminary review set, and if everything's a go, we'll finalize the project and put it out for bids, and I'll present that at the next meeting. The Aquatic Center HVAC Dectron unit replacements, I talked about rebidding it. We do have a pre-bid proposal meeting tomorrow, and bids are due next Friday, so hopefully we'll get some participation. It seems like some contractors have picked up plans and are calling our engineer and asking some questions, so hopefully we'll get some participation this time. And then Ida Ambrose gave a final construction report, financial report on the maintenance tax note funds and the TRE project funds, and that's how we concluded our meeting. I'll turn it over to our facilities chair, Dr. Runninger, for any additional comments or questions.
Thank you, Mr. Tapia. You know, I want to first off say thank you to you and your team for the work and the dedication to finding the issues, dealing with the issues, preventing issues, and then doing it all at times when, you know, it's the least impact to instruction. I can't even keep up with the maintenance around my own house, and I just admire the work you all do so much, so thank you for that. I think there's examples throughout your report of, the things like the lighting, the aquatics, the chiller lines, et cetera, on and on. And so the work that's being done to keep our district running smoothly is really important. Thank you.
Any other comments, questions? Mr. Tapia, you continue to do a fantastic job. We appreciate you and your team. I had a question about, I know some of the, in the past, in one of the ranking criteria with some of the general contractors, when we do bids and that kind of stuff, we consider their involvement of the district and their involving students and some of their efforts. Do we still do that? Whether they do internships or externships and they have some sort of engagement with the students at our high schools, do we still kind of look out for those opportunities when we're bidding out projects?
We don't have that specifically in the ranking criteria, but we do kind of look at that if it's in their proposal on the overall experience of the firm, working relationship with school districts. If they have that mentioned in there, we'll rank them a little higher than other firms that may not have had that type of interactions or participation or partnership with school districts. So it's not a separate line item, but it's included in the whole comprehensive review.
And I'm just wondering if there's not an opportunity to kind of just create that as a district to have, we have such a great opportunity here with the way you run your department and everything. And I think for students that are interested in going into that kind of line of work, it would just be an incredible opportunity for some of our high school kids to do internships or externships and things like that. Because you guys do such a great job of managing all these different projects and that kind of stuff, and you guys could perhaps engage students that are interested in some of those activities, and they could contribute, but they can learn a heck of a lot as well.
Sure.
So, anyway, thank you again for doing a great job. We're lucky to have you. All right, this time, adjournment to close our executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code sections 551.071, 551.072, 551.074, and 551.082, the Open Meetings Act, for the following purposes: discussion regarding personnel matters, including district teachers, administration, and other certified employees, and discuss employment of teachers and other professional staff. We're now in executive session. Awesome. We're now in open session. The time is 8:34 PM. We have one item, consideration for approval of employment of teachers and other professional staff. How does the board wish to proceed?
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for approval as presented.
Second.
Motion by Dr. Muniz, second by Trustee Beto. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes unanimously. Thank you very much. This meeting is now adjourned.